Ready or not, Christmas is here. And I just wanted to take a minute and thank you for being a part of Christ Centered Coaches. We have been so blessed this year. So many amazing things have happened and are happening with our Christ Centered Coaches community. And I just think that Christmas and the new year is a great time to just reflect on our blessings and what things we have been able to accomplish. We have a tradition in our home where each year everybody writes down a gift that they are going to give to Jesus Christ that year. And so we have them from the time the girls were just really little and could barely write. And I remember one of them says, be nice to my sister, right? And so it was gifts that we could give all year long to Jesus Christ. And so when Christmas would get put away, we had these cute little present boxes that had our gifts every year and would save them because we'd just write them on a piece of paper and we would just keep them. Each one of us had our own little box that was our gift to Christ. And I would leave those out so that we could look at them and be reminded of what we wanted to give our Savior that year. And periodically would bring them out maybe for a family home evening or a morning devotional where we would open up our little present boxes and see what it was that we wanted to give the Savior that year. And how well were we doing at giving that to Him? And it was just a really, really good tradition for our family because it helps us to focus on really the true meaning and the true joy of Christmas, which is our Savior, Jesus Christ. And more than anything, He, as a loving father, as a loving brother, what does He want most from us? He wants us to be happy by living the type of life that brings true joy. And study after study shows that one of the things that brings true joy and happiness is working on yourself, on that progression. It's not so much achieving that goal, although that's great too, but they're finding that people who are the happiest learn how to enjoy the progression. And so that's what we try. That's one of the things we try to help people do here at Christ Centered Coaches. In fact, our motto is helping people move from where they are to where Christ needs them to be, fulfilling the missions that He has specifically for them. And, it's just so fun to see the miracles that happen in people's lives when they put Jesus Christ at the center of their life and at the center of their healing and at the center of their goals and of their achievement and the center of it all, right? Instead of maybe like traditional counseling where you're not supposed to bring up religion and things like that, or secular life coaching, which focuses more on, go out there and succeed. This is a blend and, a blend of those two with Christ at the center, and it makes all the difference. Just this week, I was working with a woman who said, I've been in counseling for the last 7 years, and these 2 sessions with you have been more beneficial than all those 7 years. And it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with her allowing Jesus Christ to be at the center of her journey and the center of her process, her healing, her moving forward. So anyway, and to be able to give that gift to Christ at this Christmas season is something that is going to move your life forward. So I would like to invite you to think about and maybe start that tradition with your family. Think about a gift that you want to give Jesus Christ this year and be creative about where you want to put it. For us, it was a little present box so you can figure out what works for you and your family, and maybe even comment below with what you decide to do, because I would love to hear traditions that you have around Jesus Christ, and also if you decide to do this gift to Jesus Christ. Another one of our favorite, sometimes not all the decorations come out. You guys, you busy moms, you know what I mean. And there's one decoration that no matter what's happening, always comes out. And that is this one. It says, "Simplify Christmas, celebrate Christ." And I think this year, I am going to leave this out all year, because for those of you who are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you know how they're inviting us to really try to bring Christ through, you know, more into our lives by celebrating him from Christmas all the way the journey to Easter. And so I think this year I'm actually going to leave that decoration out all year to help remind me about that journey of celebrating Christ through Christmas all the way through Easter. So tell me what you guys do to celebrate Christ and to celebrate Christmas and to put Christ more at the center of Christmas and more at the center of your lives. I would love to hear that. And again, thank you for being here. We're brand new with our podcast, brand new with our channels, and we really appreciate you, being here with us. We have been around training coaches since 2021. At this point, we've trained hundreds of life coaches in this really beautiful method that follows our name, Christ-Centered Coaches. And of course, we'll be starting a new group in January. Blah. So if you want, just get in touch with me and we will we'll give you all the information. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, take a deep breath, relax, put Christ at the center of your Christmas, and enjoy this season.